we on the grind. It's game time. Light shine. All eyes on the line. Every move, every play. We define. Hardy live. Feeling prime. From the bench to the field, we climb. Champion rise, this our time. No fear, no limits, we prime. Bring the heat. Watch it shine. This leg is on, we on grind. It's game time. Light shine. All eyes on the line. Every move, every play, we define. Heart be loud. Feel the prime. From the bench to the field, we climb.
Happy holidays, everyone. It is Advent calendar season, and behind door number 19 is Game 2 of our Hoosier Heartland Conference doubleheader right here on the ISC Sports Network. Tonight's game is brought to you by Dangano Funeral Home, putting family first. By Healthy Communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. Mulberry Telecommunications, your local hometown fiber provider. Rossville Consolidated Schools, achieve, learn, lead, and inspire. By the Frankfurt Eagles Post 976, people helping people. And by the Willow Creek Barn, providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. A pleasant evening, everybody. Alongside our broadcast partner, Kristen Hazley, I'm John Natali, and this is our pregame show brought to you by Dangano Funeral Home, putting family first. Kristen, we've been waiting for this for all week. It doesn't matter what the records say in this. Rossville coming into this one 4-0, 1-0 in the Hoosier Heartland Conference. And then Carroll, 0-5. This is their first conference matchup. However, when these two teams tangle up, anything can happen.
Yeah, you said it. Carroll still searching for that first win, has had some close games, especially here recently. We saw the 49-52 loss at Southwood. That one was really tight late, but, it's Rossville, 4-0, 1-0 in the Hoosier Heartland Conference. They come out averaging almost 72 points a game. It's going to be tough to slow them down, but it'll be fun to see what the Carroll Cougars have in store.
Couple things need to happen. Let's get to our keys to victory. Brought to you by Tier 1 Meat Co., where every cut is elite and every customer is family.
Well, number one for the Rossville Hornets, you want to let Teleon dictate your offensive efficiency. If he wants paint touches, if he wants to get to the free throw line, if he wants to catch and shoot threes, he is the dictator of that offense. Make sure he's getting the looks that he likes. Number two, find the high shot quality. Fewer live ball turnovers, move the ball on offense, and try and get the one shot, then rebound there if you can on the shots. And then finally, number three, win the turnover battle. The best results for each team comes from when their defense creates offense. I think it's going to be fun to see a defensive, physical game here tonight.
The last time these two teams met was almost a year ago today. It was a 10-point advantage for the Cougars, 62-52. The series over the last 40 years, Rossville leads it 29-20, but Carroll has won the last 5. So as I mentioned, anything can happen. Carroll, we've seen them before, and they can put together a quarter here, a quarter there, but they're just not playing 32 minutes of solid basketball. And that is something Coach Adam Tussinger wants to address, and he said it multiple times. We just have a lapse of mental awareness, and we get too many mistakes, too many turnovers, and that's why they have yet to put together 4 quarters of basketball. But if they can, it's a very formidable team, regardless of the record.
Absolutely. You feel like they're getting closer with each performance, meshing a little bit more. They've got a pretty strong senior core, some players that they can really lean on, but you said it, just not able to come together offensively, defensively, everything clicking at the same time yet. But when they do, this Carroll Cougars team can score some points and be very dangerous.
Cougars the last time out lost 63-52 to the Caston Comets. That was a game we had here on the ISC Sports Network. That was last Friday. And as for Rossville, they won 58-55. Great matchup against the Frontier Falcons at Frontiers Place. That was back on Friday, December 12th as well. They had a game against Western that got postponed that Saturday due to the bad weather that hit pretty much all of Indiana, as a lot of games were canceled on that night. When we come back, we're going to have starting lineups, and we'll get to our officials, and then we will have 32 minutes of Hoosier Heartland Conference basketball right here on the ISC Sports Network.
At Wampler's Disposal and Recycling, we take pride in offering waste management for commercial and residential clients. As an industry leader, Wampler's Disposal and Recycling brings the most professional and responsive collection service in the business. Since 1948, our family-owned and operated company has provided excellent service at competitive rates. We offer container rentals as well. Our longevity in the industry is a testament to our excellent service. We serve all of Clinton, Tippecanoe, Boone, Howard, and Carroll counties. For all your waste removal needs, call Wampler Services Incorporated today. You can reach us at 765-659-3721. Visit us online at wamplerservicesinc.com.
The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the Knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclintoncounty.org.
Back on the campus of Rossville High School as it's game 2 of our Hoosier Heartland Conference matchup as the girls took care of business in the first one. It was a win by Rossville, looking for the sweep here at home. Let's get to our starting lineups, brought to you by Ardente Dental. Healthy smiles start here. First for the Carroll Cougars, Reed Hayden, Aiden Duff, Carson Hale, Mason Skinner, and Colby Butcher round out the top 5 for head coach Adam Tussinger, now in his 4th year with the Cougars. And for Rossville, it'll be Braden Teely Hahn, Cooper Dunn, Andrew Woolen, Adam Schomburg, and Nolan Britt to round out the top 5 for head coach Corey Dunn, his 12th year at Rossville, but 16th overall. Had a stint with Sheridan and the Blackhawks before he came over to Rossville to lead the Hornets. Off to a 4-0 start, 1-0 in the conference. Carroll looking for their first win of the season, but this is their first conference game. We'll turn it over to our PA announcer and get the cool way to say starters.
Not as many light effects as the girls' game.
Well, this is Carroll.
Oh, it's Carroll, you're right. The visitors, they don't get any lights.
That'd be odd if there were lights effects. Flash pots, strobe lights.
They brought
for the
their
away
own.
team.
They just packed them on the bus.
Here we see it.
There we go. There's the dramatics.
This is the Rossville we know.
Oh, there it is, the old Chicago Bulls
Serious.
theme song.
I appreciate this because a good friend of mine, Tim Sinclair, who actually just talked today, is the PA announcer for the Chicago Bulls. Sent him a Christmas present.
That is awesome.
Chicago, but he's also the PA announcer for the Chicago Bears. And
Pretty
boy,
good.
did I hear it from him this past Sunday when the Bears absolutely smoked my Cleveland Browns. That text machine blew up, and he was so happy to let me know when he got the call on the field. He didn't say much for the Browns.
Well, Bears fans are enjoying this. As someone who grew up with Bears fans and as a Bears fan, we don't get this kind of optimistic outlook on our teams every year. So he can brag on it and enjoy it for now.
The Bulls beat the Cavs on Wednesday. They play them again tonight. To Chicago rolling all over Cleveland. Carroll and Rossville always meet on a consistent basis. Carroll trying to turn the car around on this track. Not off to the start that they wanted. They have the pieces and parts, just need to put it together for 32 minutes.
It's a great way to put it, John. They've taken some steps each time we've seen them out. And tonight you hope they can maybe put together some sort of a solid effort, maybe some offensive momentum against this Rossville team.
Thank our officials. Brought to you by Wampler's Disposal Service and Recycling, where recycling makes sense. Rossville controls the tip, and we're underway in this Hoosier Heartland Conference here on the ISC Sports Network. That's Teely Hahn with it. Already draws a double team. Brody Skinner, turnaround jumper, and got it to go. Rossville the first on the board. Deja vu from game one with the girls.
And that's a great sign early on for Rossville. Obviously, Teely Hahn is going to start the motion offense, but they're able to find Cooper Dunn. Easy for the turnaround jumper in the paint.
That's Carson Hale, couldn't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Butcher. And the big senior forward puts it in. Good height advantage. Butcher at 6'5". That ball off the iron, no good. And here comes Carroll, tied at 2s.
Yeah, you said it, Colby Butcher, 6'5", really has the advantage on the inside if they can find him. But there, a nice job by Carson Hale just cutting through the paint, able to find his way to the rim.
Hale averages 14 a contest. Skinner again. Off the glass, couldn't get that one to go. Hale with the rebound. One thing Carroll has not done a lot this season is play from ahead, even though early. See if they can get any separation. Hale ended up with it. On a cross-court pass. Now in the hands of Duff. Leading scorer on this Cougars team, about 18 a night. Lots of traffic.
Carroll's going to be happy to slow down the tempo and the pace like this, try and work it around and find some high-quality shots.
On the offensive rebound, Mason Skinner. 6'2", Carroll. It's Cooper Dunn with the basketball. Teely Hahn with it. He'll take a three. In and out, no good. But Dunn with the offensive rebound and puts it back in.
Great hustle play there by Aiden Duff on the post. He does a nice job, finds the rebound, lays it back in for two.
Carson Hale. Here's Hayden with it. Now to Butcher. Working that perimeter. Skinner on the dribble drive, spin move, got cut off.
Got to get out of the lane.
There's a handoff to Hale. He'll reorchestrate from the logo. Good defense from Rossville. Now Aiden Duff with it.
It's good patience by Carroll there not to force the shot. Obviously a little bit slower on the offensive tempo, but trying to find the right look.
Duff with it. Working against Britt and got it off the glass with the right hand. Aiden Duff on the board.
That's a beautiful take by Aiden Duff there. He just sees a little bit of daylight, accelerates into the paint, and a nice up and under lay-in.
Nolan Britt got cut off. Schaumburg with it. Teely Hahn tries another three. Left that one way short.
Not a hot start yet for Braden Teely Hahn, but we know he's the engine behind that Rossville offense. He's going to take his looks. He's got the ultimate green light. But just right now, not quite finding his open looks that he's used to knocking down yet.
Averages a measly 28 a night. Donovan Mitchell numbers. Aiden Duff on the dribble drive. Good spin move. Got the ball in the cup. He'll go to the line for the three-point play.
That's just tough right there. Strength, balanced, able to find his way through the contact. Nice job. Just sneaks it up over that rim. And one to the line.
Tonight's game brought to you by the Frankfurt Eagles Post 976. Serving the community since 1905 with over 900 members locally. The Frankfurt Eagles offer something for everyone. For more info on who they are and what they do, please visit FOE.com or stop by 408 North Main Street in Frankfurt. Dunn on the drive. Couldn't get it to go. The ball on the ground, and Andrew Woolen comes away with it. Duff did hit the free throw. He's up to 5. The lead is 7. Flying in on the rebound, and Duff got on the ground. Ball still on the ground. We have a scrum. Going to stay with Rossville.
It's crazy everywhere. Got some like slime on that ball or something. No one's able to really secure it there.
We'll have to say there was a lot of diving going on in the girls' game.
Yeah.
So this is following suit early.
Got to expect the same level of effort from the guys.
That ball long. Lane Edmonds, 6'6", junior, number 2 into the game. Teely Hahn. Good look to Edmonds down low. Has to go up with it right hand, and he's going to go to the line. Just too big.
The junior center just making his way down there on the paint. Originally, looks like he gets stuffed, and then just a nice little turn, goes back up, creates the contact, and one.
Troubles at the free throw stripe, just 50%. Can't get it. And Aiden Duff with the rebound. 5-point advantage for Carroll. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Duff with a good move with the right hand, but just couldn't finish. And here come the Hornets.
Woo.
Dunn. Jump stop, off the glass, off the iron, no good. Got his offensive rebound, and he'll go to the line for the three-point play.
Cooper Dunn right now stepping up, trying to keep Rossville in it, scoring multiple points there, and it's just the hustle plays right now, not giving up on the rebound, continuing to battle at the rim.
Tonight's game brought to you by Day & Gendel Funeral Home with locations in Frankfurt, Flora, Mulberry, and Rossville. The compassionate and experienced staff at Day & Gendel Funeral Home are dedicated to providing a loving and genuine environment for you to honor your loved ones. For more information on their services and community involvement, please visit dayandgenda.com. Day & Gendel Funeral Homes, where we put family first. Dunn can't complete the three-point play. The lead is 3 for Carroll. Carson Hale with the basketball. Now to Duff. Guarded by Schaumburg. Duff on the dribble drive. Too strong. Dunn with the rebound. Teely Hahn. Good fake. And still can't get it to go. Edmonds on the ground. Everybody on the ground. Hale fell backwards on his wallet over Woolen. And the foul, unfortunately, goes to the sophomore guard, Andrew Woolen.
Yeah, unlucky by Woolen there. He's just trying to find the ball there, hustling on the ground, and you said it, just tripping over him. Will get the foul called. But it's another good defensive stand there by Carroll. Teely Hahn's getting the looks he wants, just not able to find anything dropping quite yet.
Wasn't too long ago right here in the ISC Sports Network when Teely Hahn put up 10 three-pointers in that contest.
It's not hard to see why. He's so quick. You see there the quick release.
Still can't get it. 0 for 3 from the three-point line. Get it out, John. You'll do it.
Which he is coming into this game, and granted early season, shooting 58% from behind the three-point arc. Hey, I know. No kidding. That's probably dropped quite a bit just in this first quarter, but a lot of time to make it up.
Isn't the line in the NBA if you shoot 90, 50% from the field and 40% from three. That's pretty good.
I think that's dang good.
How about 92 from the line, 68% from the field, and 58% for three
And
for the junior guard, Braden Teely-Hahn.
That's exactly, those numbers right there, and his decision-making on the court is why my number one key to the game was to let Teely-Hahn drive your offensive efficiency if you're Rossville.
On the drive, kick out. Here's a three ball. Schomburg. He came into this one 1 for 16 behind the arc and hits his first one there.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Well, they tied it.
Big bucket there. They needed that one.
Carson Schuler into the ball game, number 11, as is Brody Ray, number 10 for the Cougars. Hale, little floater. Looked a little uncomfortable with that shot, but got bailed out. And that's going to be the second on Woolen.
Woolen, one of your point guards there. You don't want to see him get into too much foul trouble, but right now Rossville's defense is doing a nice job of just collapsing anytime someone drives towards the paint. You see there, it was tough for him to get the shot off, but Hale was able to draw the contact.
That's his third point. Second leading scorer on the Cougars at 14. Shoots it well from the stripe at 80%. Carroll back to a 2-point advantage. .40 seconds left on the clock. Teely-Hahn with it, coming up on 30. Here's a three ball. Left it short. That was Yuri Castilla. 20 seconds. Hayden hands off to Hale. All the way down the lane, just couldn't finish with the right.
Great combo there. Excellent shot choice.
Teely-Hahn on the floater off the glass and good. His first points.
There he is, making his entrance, and it won't be the last time.
And a steal by Dunn, but then blocked by Duff. Tonight's game brought to you by Healthy Communities of Clinton County, offering free navigation services for all pregnant women. Licensed nurse is available to help you with free pregnancy tests and prenatal vitamins, insurance assistance, prenatal appointment assistance, smoking or vaping cessation, breastfeeding, labor, delivery, safe sleep, car seat, newborn care education. Call Libby at 765-659-6063 for more info. End of the quarter. Three-pointer comes up short. And at the end of one, tied at 13s. 8 more minutes of basketball coming up on the ISC Sports Network.
If you haven't signed up for Mintel Fiber Optic Internet from Mulberry Telecommunications, then you're missing out. We have various packages to choose from and speeds up to a gig. Not to mention each package includes a Wi-Fi 6 wireless router and access to our Mintel Smart Home app, giving you complete control of your network backed by our award-winning customer service. Go ahead and dance till your heart's content in whatever reality you want, even if it's virtual. Mulberry Telecommunications offering the best gig in town. Sign up today at Mintel.net and experience the Mintel difference.
Tonight's game brought to you by the Willow Creek Barn. Attention all engaged couples. Discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been voted the Knott's Best of Weddings for 4 years in a row. Nestled just outside of Frankfort, the venue offers stunning indoor and outdoor ceremony options with breathtaking photo opportunities. We provide the perfect backdrop for your dream barn wedding. To start planning your unforgettable day, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com. John Natale, Kristen Hazley, Sean Walker, Adam Clendon with you on this very brisk, cool Friday night. But forget about that on Christmas Day. I'm going to break out the shorts and mow the lawn. It's supposed to be about 60 degrees. Happy holidays in the state of Indiana. Boy.
Go play outside with all my new toys.
So much for a winter wonder. Think we could pull the Modern Family when Jay gets a snow machine?
Yes.
Back underway in Rossville. We just have too much fun here. I think that's the best thing about this.
Well, I mean, we got a tie ball game, great competitive action. I mean, not much to complain about.
Not at all. Britt on the dribble drive. Good fake underneath and got the friendly roll. Nolan Britt with a good baseline move. And Rossville back out ahead by 2.
That's a big time finish by Britt. The mid-air adjustment. Beautiful work.
And a steal. Schaumburg lays it up.
And this is where Carroll's got to be resilient here. Can you break the press, find a good look, and slow down and stay composed?
Duff put Schaumburg on his wallet. That ball grazes the front iron. Ball on the ground. Butcher came away with it, pops into the hands of Britt. Here comes Teely Hahn. Skip pass. Schaumburg got it.
Woo-hoo. That is just a brilliant play there by Rossville. Teely Hahn finds the skip pass in the corner, seeing a pass ahead, and it's a big-time knockdown from Schaumburg.
Aiden Schaumburg says, I got your 1 for 16 right here. Now it's 2 triples. Tonight's game brought to you by Tier 1 Meat Company. They take pride in delivering locally sourced premium beef and pork, the kind of meat that honors the land, respects the craft, and fuels families with real flavor. From custom processing to mission-ready catering, they bring the firepower to elevate every meal and every moment. Founded by vets, every cut is elite and every customer is family. Step into Tier 1 at 128 West Catherine Street in Flora, or visit them online at tier1meatco.com. Make sure that makes a great Christmas present. It's Tier 1. If not a Christmas present, enjoy it for Christmas dinner. But here you go. The steal and Schaumburg. Already out with a quick 8. Came into this one averaging 7.
Yeah, and here's a cross-court pass. Just a nice skip, and he gets that shot off so quickly. Excellent vision there by Teely Hahn.
That ball skips away. Somehow find hands of Hayden. Duff on the dribble drive, a little heavy. Teely Hahn with the rebound. Here comes Rossville. All the way down the lane, offhand, got rolled off the rim. 5 still trying to find it offensively.
It's a big-time board right there by Carroll. Teely Hahn just lurking there, trying to get his own rebound.
Hand off to Hale. Needs some help. Duff comes to hold it. Guarded by Schaumburg. Hale tries a 3. Off the front iron, no good. Chased down by Schaumburg.
It's a good look there by Carroll. They try to go inside, have to settle for the 3, but it's an open look.
Schaumburg up and under with the right hand.
Man, he kind of looked like Sean Kemp right there. He almost just went up and then reversed directions and laid it right off the glass.
A Sean Kemp reference. I'm impressed. That's Schuler with it. Thought about the 3, got tripped up though. And he'll hand off to Hale. It was tied going in the second quarter, but Rossville has extended that to 9.
And Rossville finding some good looks on the offensive end and just playing this tough man-to-man defense right now in the half court.
Duff, a good spin move, and left it off the front of the rim. Had to go to his offhand with the right and left it short. Under 5, Teely Hahn. Pull-up jumper. In and out, no good.
Man, you can see when those start falling why Braden Teely Hahn is such a nightmare to deal with defensively. He can create that separation and get a shot off so quick.
Hayden needs help and lost the basketball, and it belongs to Rossville. Tonight's game brought to you by Rossville Schools. At Rossville, they rank #1 in safety, lead the county in academics, and have achieved remarkable success in the athletic, agricultural, and fine arts programs. Come see why Rossville Schools is #1 across the board in and around the community. Visit rcsd.k12.in.us for more info, or call them at 765-379-2990 and set up an on-site visit. That was Castillo down in the paint. The kick out. Schaumburg on the dribble drive. He's going to try it again. That one off the back iron. And Butcher with the rebound. Up ahead. Down low. Good look. Skinner went up with strength, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's a great transition there by Carroll. They're quick to find that outlet pass into the corner, and then they're able to sneak it onto the post. And he did a nice job there of going up. Obviously knew he was going to get clobbered there, but needed to create the contact and get to the line.
Skinner looking for points 3 and 4.
Another bank shot. I love it.
Contagious.
High percentage. Just got to hit the square. No need to get fancy.
As it goes in, doesn't matter how. And that time plays it off the front of the rim.
A little long and a little short. Just covering all the bases.
Hits them both. And the lead back down to 7.
Yeah, worth noting, Teely Hahn is taking a breather right now, so this could be an opportunity here for Carroll to steal some points back and shrink that lead.
Smallest player in the court, Carson Schuler, came out with the rebound. Duff off his boot. Got it back. And a timeout by head coach Adam Tussinger. A chance to talk about Mulberry Telecommunications. Rossville, you're going to be happy about this. They offer high-speed fiber optic internet, streaming TV, and telephone solutions. They're a local telecommunications cooperative that have been serving Clinton and Tippecanoe counties for over 120 years. And now that they've expanded their services into Carroll County, they're excited to join your neighborhood and welcome you to our fiberhood. Learn more at www.mintel.net or call 765-296-2885. And Rossville residents, get familiar with that web address and phone number, because coming in 2026, they will be bringing the optic internet, the TV, and telephone solutions to Rossville, Indiana. The lead 7. Timeout was called by head coach Adam Tussinger. We're going to be back at it tomorrow. Myself and Bob Messelum for the Hornets. These boys will take on Lafayette Central Catholic and the Knights. Down low. Goes up strong and got it.
Great job getting the ball into the post there, finding the mismatch. And it's Reed Hayden able to put it up against the glass.
Teely Hahn, front iron no good. Chases down the basketball. Schaumburg with it. Castilla on the drive, got cut off by Skinner. Schaumburg thought about it and he walked.
Oh. They find him wide open at the top of the key and even catches him off guard, I think. Just a little bit of a stutter step there. Good call by the refs, but tough look for Schaumburg.
Tonight's game brought to you by Wampler's Disposal Service and Recycling, where they always make sense. Call Wampler's at 659-3721 for all your trash, recycling, and scrap needs. Wampler's Disposal Service and Recycling, family owned since 1948.
Let's see, maybe a little wet spot.
Timeout call. There is some, as we take the napkin, the beverage napkin, to wipe that up.
Whatever you got.
Rossville with a 5-point advantage. The largest it's been is 9. Leading scorer so far is Aiden Schaumburg. Came into this one averaging about 7 a contest. He's already got 10. He's a lone player in double digits. Aiden Duff leading the way for the Carroll Cougars with 7.
And I think if you're Carroll, you're pretty pleased with how things have gone so far. Obviously, within 5 of Rossville here, but more importantly, you're holding them to a lower number. If this game ends up in the 50s and it's more of a grind, that just continues to leave the door open for Carroll. Whereas Rossville, we know can score in the 70s. So if they can continue to limit some of that offensive firepower, they continue to give themselves a chance.
Good look down low to Butcher, but took some time to get it up, but the pump fake. Let's see who it's on. Maybe Lane Edmonds. Oh, they gave it to Braden White.
It's a good pump fake there. Got the defender in the air and then just went right into him.
And Butcher, only a 27% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Chance to cut it to 4. And that came out of a cannon, that shot. Tealihan with it. Good defense again. Schaumburg up and under with the right hand. Aiden Schaumburg with a dozen.
And he is just doing a nice job of getting downhill. It even doesn't look like he's cutting diagonal to the rim, but he does such a nice job of just floating towards the basket and laying it up.
Skinner with the stutter step. He'll go to the free throw line.
I do have to say, you know, Rossville traditionally playing some really high-pressure defense, creates a lot of turnovers, creates a lot of offense off of their defense. But with that being said, Carroll's doing a nice job of working it into the paint. They're finding some high-quality chances. You know, if they're not easy lay-ins, they're at least getting fouled into the line. They're doing the little things to keep them in this game.
Skinner misses the front end. He'll try to split the pair and get his 5th point. And got the friendly rubber rim. So he's got 5 and a lead of 6. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the first half. Tealihan with it. He'll grab the basketball on the baseline drive. Little floater with the right. Got it. Pretty shot from Tealihan. He's up to 4 and the lead back up to 8.
Yeah, again, just getting the touches where he wants them. Here he comes for the double.
Duff, kick out. Schuler, got it. Big bucket by Carson Schuler, just a freshman. And a lead back down to 5.
Oh, good hands.
On the backdoor look to Britt. Off of number 45, Carroll basketball.
Sounds like Carroll's the home team now. They get the 3-point and then come back and get the turnover here. Starting to grab some momentum towards the end of this quarter.
Chance to cut it to 3, maybe 2 with the 3-pointer. Duff with the basketball, guarded by Schaumburg. Here comes the double. Long pass to Butcher. Oh, had Schuler wide open, but he didn't see him. Skinner on the drive. And he walked. Some help from the fans.
We call those the assistant referees.
Great crowd on him. Here's Dunn on the back door, and pretty pass.
That is just unselfish basketball at its best. A nice job of just slipping behind the back door there, and it's a nice layup for the alley-oop.
Butcher underneath, and he walked.
Yep.
He got Britt in the air, but took a few too many steps, and another turnover for Carroll.
Those are the breaks that the Cougars really want to go their way, and we just haven't seen that happen yet this season. Still hanging in there, though, just trying to string together a few stops.
Rossville has outscored Carroll 15-8 in this second quarter. Coming up on 20 seconds. Tealihan with it. He's been held in check in this first half, only 4 points. Done with the basketball, under 10. Tealihan. And just threw it away into no man's land.
Yeah, good work by Carroll there. They see Tealihan getting the ball a little bit off balance, and they come right away with the double. He's got to think fast, and he just makes the error there with the turnover.
Duff needs to get it up, and that's not going to count. The lead is 7. The Hornets over the Carroll Cougars, 28-21. Come back with some halftime analysis right here on the ISC Sports Network.
present. A book.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable!
Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die.
Inconceivable!
To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99.
Inconceivable!
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
We've all heard the question, if a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound? Honestly, we're not sure either. But what we do know is that if it falls in your yard, it usually leaves behind an unsightly stump that you'll be stuck mowing around. At JXN Stump Solutions, we'll get rid of that stump for good, and here's the best part. We offer free estimates, so you'll know the cost before the work begins. We deliver quality work from a professional, locally owned company with a commitment to leaving your property cleaner, safer, and stump-free. Contact us today at 242-9523. At JXN Stump Solutions, we're rooted in service and driven to remove.
Frankfurt Eagles 976, serving with the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfurt Eagles offers something for everyone. Golf leagues, bingo, concerts, kid parties, cookouts, and more. For more information on who we are and what we do, visit FOE.com or stop by Frankfurt Eagles at 408 North Main Street, Frankfurt, Indiana.
The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Day & Ginda Funeral Home, proudly putting family first, strives to care and honor the families of Clinton and Carroll County in ways that share the loved one's story. In our effort to serve your family at the highest of quality, we have added our own crematories, one for your loved one and another crematory for your furry family members. Contact us for information on how we can serve your family. Day & Ginda Funeral Home, putting family first.
In this town, game day starts long before kickoff. It's the work behind the scenes that makes champions. At Tier 1 Meat Company, we prep with the same focus, discipline, and pride as the hometown heroes we feed. From our block to your block, fuel every victory. Tier 1 Meat Company. Mission, feed the fans. Standard, champion quality. Scan the QR code for a game day upgrade.
Back on the campus of Rossville High School, the Hornets hold a 7-point advantage against the Carroll Cougars in this Hoosier Heartland Conference matchup on the ISC Sports Network. Let's get to our thoughts on the first half, presented by the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. Partner, what'd you see?
I mean, I think Carroll is doing a nice job of valuing the ball. They're sticking to the game plan, which they knew they would have to do to try and compete with this Rossville team. And, I mean, you talk about dealing with the defensive pressure. They've continued to double Rossville has when Carroll has the ball. But on the other side, it's Aiden Duff and company holding Braden Telion to just 4 points in the first half.
Young man came in averaging 28. We saw him a couple weeks ago hoist up 10 three-pointers and make them for a fantastic evening, but they have held him in check so far in this first half. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have some first half highlights. Hoosier Heartland Conference basketball right here on the ISC Sports Network.
Welcome to Trinity Hope Center. Here we are actively engaged in our recovery community with a multitude of activities including peer recovery coaching, a full computer lab, grief groups, relapse prevention, pre- and postnatal support group, educational workshops for family members with addicted loved ones, expungent workshops, parent cafes, Saturday pro-social activities, recovery walk club, book club, and even video game nights. For more information, give us a call at 765-250-1845.
Meet Henry. Henry is hip. Henry loves the new Mintel TV streaming app. And check out Helen. With features like Cloud DVR, Restart, and Look Back TV, Helen never misses her favorite shows. And this? Well, this is Bob. Bob can't contain his excitement for the new Mintel TV streaming app. Bob is proving that you actually can teach an old dog new tricks. What do you say, Bob? Does the Mintel TV app get a thumbs up? All right, Bobby-o. Mintel TV, the next generation of awesome, upgrade today. The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
The Carroll Cougars and Rossville Hornets are first half highlights, presented by Mulberry Telecommunications, the best gig in town.
And early on, it was Rossville setting the tone. They never trailed in the first half, but you see Carroll staying right with them, getting high-quality touches down on the block. And then it was Carson Hale just making his way to the basket, slicing through the paint. A great rebound here. And a put back for Brody Ray. And then going back the other way, it was number 11, Cooper Dunn, making his name on the offensive boards. But Carroll continued to move it around, find the opportunities to drive into the paint. It was a good lay-in there by Aiden Duff, and he had a nice half. Back into the paint, a nice little spin move, creates the contact and one. And then back the other way, it's, of course, Braden Telehan, but it was a nice dish to Schomburg, who nailed the long-distance three-pointer. And then here's what he does so well, just accelerating to the rim, pulls up, and a nice controlled lay-in for Telehan. And then back on the other side, it's a steal by Dunn, and then they put it back in by Schomburg.
The thing about Schomburg, he's pulling really what Allie Elliott did in the first game that we had. Allie Elliott came into the matchup only averaging about 6 a contest. She had 11 in that first half, and Schomburg was averaging 7 a night coming into this one. He put up a dozen in that first half. We'll take another break when we come back. Some halftime adjustments to be made from Carroll's Adam Tussinger and Rossville's Corey Dunn. Hoosier Heartland Conference basketball on the ISC Sports Network.
Frankfurt Eagles 976 has bingo every Wednesday night. Early birds beginning at 6 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 7 p.m. Packets are $25 and includes every game you need to play. They also have Saturday bingo the first Saturday of every month, with early birds starting at 4 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 5 p.m. Big game payouts each game with 3 to 4 chances to win different jackpot games each day. Great for individuals or groups because everyone enjoys winning lots of money. You must be 18 years or older to play.
Halftime adjustments presented by JXN Stump Solutions, rooted in service, driven to remove. Kristen, get me inside the head of head coach Adam Tussinger and his Carroll Cougars.
Yeah, I think, again, you're really happy with the 2 quarters you put together in the first half. 2 great, solid quarters where you were able to create some offense as well as hold Braden Telehan to minimal points on defense. The one adjustment I would like to see from Carroll is, can they create more one-and-dones on the defensive end? Can they box out, limit some of those offensive boards, force Rossville into maybe some forced shots, and then get stops that way in transition?
With head coach Corey Dunn in Rossville, are you trying to find a way to get number 5 more involved, or are you happy with the dispersing of what Rossville is able to do as far as the scoring is concerned?
I think a little bit of both. They've really relied heavily on Braden Telehan throughout this season as their main scorer, but you just mentioned it. Schomburg obviously stepping up in some of that, a bit of an absence there on the offensive end from Braden. But with that being said, he is still your motor. He drives your offense. He's your floor general. He is going to be the one picking the most efficient looks. So if I'm Rossville at this point, I'm worried about tempo. I want to go out fast. I want to create some space, and I want to coast into a win.
We'll take one more break. When we come back, 16 more minutes of basketball. Hoosier Heartland Conference matchup on the ISC Sports Network.
The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, Your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Tonight's game brought to you by Mulberry Telecommunications, offering high-speed fiber optic internet, streaming TV, and telephone solutions. A local telecommunications cooperative that has been serving Clinton, Tippecanoe counties for over 120 years. Now that they've expanded the services into Carroll County, they're excited to join your neighborhood and welcome you to our fiber herd. Learn more about www.mintel.net or call 765-296 or 2885. And a putback by Mason Skinner. He's up to 7 points and a lead back down to 5 for Rossville.
And those are the hustle plays right now that's keeping the Cougars in this game, just not being out-toughened in the paint.
That ball smacked away, found its way into Tilihan's hands, but has to pull it back out. Here's Schaumburg into the lane, little floater, got it to go. Points number 13 and 14 for the junior guard.
Another great read by Schaumburg, and that's what this Rossville team needs to develop, is that second wave of scoring.
Tilihan all the way down the pike, but missed the layup.
Man, it is just not his night.
The lead's 7. Chance to cut it back down to 5, possibly 4 with a 3. Duff with it. He leads away with Carroll, tied with Mason Skinner, both with 7. Reed Hayden with it. Hands it off to Duff. Two men in the same vicinity. Skinner comes away with it. Tried to dump it off the Butcher. Ball on the ground. We'll have a tie-up. And it belongs to Rossville.
Yeah, that possession just a little bit too forced there by Carroll. You see they're not able to get any movement around the perimeter really going. Try that very long skip pass, and not much coming out of that look. They'll want to go back to, that calm, patient, finding their best look offense.
Tilihan down the lane. And it got stripped away. And done with the basketball. Guarded by Hale. Into the lane, jump stop. Somehow not a travel. Schaumburg.
Yeah, that one was.
All right, makeup call.
Yeah, again, that's the second time we've seen Schaumburg, and it's great because he's getting his head up. He knows where he wants to go with the ball, but his body is just a little bit too fast to where he moves his feet and picks up that travel call.
He's doubled up his average, and 5:54 left in the third. Hale picks up his dribble. And now Duff with the basketball and the logo. Working against Dunn. Skinner on the drive. Bodies up Tilihan and floats it in with the left.
That's an excellent set. Ooh, Carroll again with the steal.
Hale around the back. Maintains possession.
That last look that Carroll had down the court before the steal, it was an excellent job of just taking what the defense was giving them, and they found a nice high percentage shot, even went at Tilihan, potentially trying to get the foul committed.
Duff with it. Pull back and threw it away. These are the kinds of things that Adam Tussinger has mentioned. Chance to possibly cut it to a 3-point ball game, maybe 2, but a careless turnover, and Rossville retains possession.
That's, just Rossville putting on the pressure defensively, but it's Carroll that time with a little bit too much pressure.
Never want to foul a jump shooter, especially behind the 3-point line.
Not sure who they gave that to. Probably could have gone.
Duff.
And Duff. He's done a nice job, obviously, all first half. Face guarding Tilihan. Not a lot of fouls committed, obviously, there, trying to play a little bit of catch-up, but, he has really put the handcuffs on Braden Tilihan.
Just the 4 points. Sinks the second free throw. That's his 5th. The lead 6. Was 7 at the break. And gets that one to go. So he's up to 6 points. And the lead back to 7.
And Tilly Hahn's an amazing free throw shooter. You want to try and keep him off the line if you can.
That was a great look from Hale to Butcher, but got blocked from behind by Brody Skinner. It'll be side out on the baseline for the Cougars.
Brody Skinner just making a nice hustled defensive play there. Thinks he's got the easy lay-in. Skinner comes in at the last moment.
Duff for 3. Got it. Aiden Duff now in double digits with 10. And the lead is 4. Schaumburg pull-up jumper and cans it.
It's like watching the girls' game all over again. Just when Carroll tries to grab some momentum and get back into this a little bit tighter, they start trading baskets.
Schaumburg's got 16. Here's Duff with it. All the way to the cup with the right hand. Too easy.
Great take by Duff. Sees the space, accelerates through it, an easy lay-in.
Teely Hahn off the glass. Back and forth we go. Duff with the basketball. All the way to the lane, and a block, and count the bucket.
Oh, I thought he was winding up for the charge there. A nice job, though, to focus through the contact. He's backpedaling a little bit. It's a good call. But again, it's Aiden Duff right now in this third quarter taking control for the Cougars.
Tired of unsightly tree stumps ruining your yard? Let them take care of it. JXN Stump Solutions got the equipment and experience to get the job done right. Offering 3 tiers of service that rejuvenate your yard, all at competitive, budget-friendly rates. Call 765-242-9523 for a free estimate. JXN Stump Solutions, rooted in service, driven to remove. Duff completes the 3-point play up to 15, and the lead is 3. Teely Hahn hands it off to Britt, into the lane. Good look underneath, but Edmonds got cut off. Britt tries it again. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Rossville. 3:18 left on the clock.
That's a nice job defensively down on the post there by the Cougars. Hunter Brubaker had to come over to help in the middle and then was able to relocate and get the good defense up to go ahead and keep them out of the block.
Teely Hahn guarded by Duff. Fadeaway jumper and got it. Smooth stroke from Teely Hahn. Starting to heat up a little bit. He's in double digits with 10.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can really do on that. Just sit back and admire it.
Skinner with strength. Left it short. Bothered by the 6'6 Edmonds. Schaumburg on the dribble drive. Off the glass and got it. Aiden Schaumburg up to 18.
Career night for Aiden Schaumburg. He's feeling it, finding his way to the hoop, slashing, and just avoiding all the contact.
Lead back up to 7. And Schaumburg's aggressiveness, you can see the pull-up there from Teely Hahn. That's just good offense.
Yeah, that is just a shot and a finish there by Schaumburg. Both of those, you can't really coach it. They've just got it there. It's a nice touch. And again, Teely Hahn, we knew he could shoot like that, just haven't quite seen it tonight.
Tonight's game brought to you by the Frankfurt Eagles. Frankfurt Eagles Post 976, serving the community since 1905 with over 900 members locally. The Frankfurt Eagles offer something for everyone. For more info on who they are and what they do, please visit FOE.com or stop by 408 North Main Street in Frankfurt. The lead was 7. Going into halftime, it's 7 still. Carroll got it down as low as 3. They haven't been that close since the first quarter. But Kristen, just like the first game, it's a back and forth. Carroll seems that they're going to go down. Rossville makes a run. Carroll comes back. It's between 3, it's between 7, just back and forth we go. But decent defense by both teams in this one.
That's a great point. I look at Carroll, and it's not really a lack of defensive effort. It's how great Rossville is able to move the ball right now and find some shots, get to the rim. I mean, there's nothing really you could point out. I think Carroll's doing a nice job of limiting offensive rebounds, especially in the second half. They've really done a nice job of just controlling that glass, and that's going to lead to some lead-outs at some point, just trying to get that transition game going.
Here's Hale. He's been quiet this second half. Duff with the basketball. Being worked by Dunn. He'll kick it out. Needs some help. That's Brody Ray, now back in the hands of Duff.
Great pass.
Now low. Brody Ray gets on the score sheet. Edmonds. The kick out. 3 ball. Off the front iron, no good. Edmonds with the rebound and the putback.
Big time play there by Lance Edmonds. The junior center falling away from the ball, but able to grab it and put it back up.
Duff with it now. On the handoff. Woolen back in the contest, number 14. 2-man game. And couldn't hit. Was Carson Schuler, but on the putback. Skinner's got 6. Oh, I'm sorry, 11. And Teely Hahn now up to a dozen.
And again, it's just, you see Carroll grind and work so hard, get that ball into the post, grab the offensive board, put it back up, and then Rossville just comes right down the other way and is able to get into the paint.
Under a minute. Hale going to try it. Cans it. Carson Hale up to 7. And the lead is down to 4.
That is a big-time shot right there. Gets the lead back down to 4. A nice job of just taking, again, what Rossville's giving them.
Carroll needs a stop. 30 seconds. Dunn working against Hale. Now Woolen with it. Back up to Dunn. 15 seconds. On the back door. Tried to fit it into a tight window.
Man, that's unlucky there that it just looks like it rolls off of Aiden Duff's leg there, but that is an excellent defensive stand there by Carroll. Great rotation wide, able to close down the shooters.
Woolen up top, 10 seconds. Teely Hahn with the basketball. Guarded by Duff, way outside. Goes to work, pullback 3. Off the iron, no good. I don't think the putback would have counted. But Carroll cuts the halftime advantage to 4 points, and it's 44-40. Rossville hanging on in this Hoosier Heartland Conference. We got 8 more minutes of basketball coming up on the ISC Sports Network.
The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Tonight's game brought to you by Day & Gendel Funeral Home, with locations in Frankfort, Flora, Mulberry, and Rossville. The compassionate and experienced staff at Day & Gendel Funeral Homes are dedicated to providing a loving and genuine environment for you to honor your loved ones. For more info on their services and community involvement, please visit dayandgenda.com. Day & Gendel Funeral Homes, where we put family first. John Natali, Kristen Hazley, Sean Walker, Adam Clendenning, all with you on a brisk, cool Friday night. Just 6 days out until Santa will come down the chimney for some people.
Yeah.
Not the bad eggs.
No, not anyone on the naughty list. Tell you what, though, it's cold outside, but it is hot in this gym.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
It is a barn burner.
I knew it was coming. Well done, partner.
Thank you.
Duff all the way on
Cross.
the dribble drive.
Ooh! Crisscross applesauce. He goes to the baseline and then back into the paint. Got him going all different ways on defense.
A single possession ball game. Duff with 17. Tilly Hahn in lots of trouble. And a foul on the floor. I believe they're going to give that to Brody Ray.
Yeah, check out this. One crossover, then just the side juke, and then finds his way back to the board.
That was gorgeous.
Makes it look way easier than he should.
On the block, Dunn going to try it. Off the back iron, no good. But the ball falls into Schaumburg's hands.
That's a board you've got to have if you're Carroll.
Teely Hahn, up and under, left it short. Ends up with the basketball. Schaumburg with it. And he got tripped up by Carson Hale.
Hale goes out and just cuts him down a little bit too aggressively. Other than that, Carroll was doing a nice job of recovering defensively after that scramble for the loose ball.
Schaumburg with it, leading all scorers with 18, a career night for him. Brody Skinner into the lane. Little pullback jumper, left it long. Carroll can tie or take the lead. They have not led since early in the first quarter. Hale. That's shut off by Schaumburg. Ray. Got it to go off the friendly rubber rim.
It's not their home gym, but they're getting the home bounces there. Just dives off the back of the rim and drops through the net.
Carroll on top by one.
How about that? Nice steal. Good hustle play there, and momentum is starting to swing towards the Cougars.
The winless Carroll Cougars have gone blow to blow with the Rossville Hornets. And 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Duff got tangled up, needs help. Now into the hands of Hale. Working against Schaumburg. Hale all the way to the cup, left it under the backboard. Butcher ends up with it. Little floater with the touch in the right hand. Extends the lead to 3 for the Cougars. Forces a timeout by head coach Corey Dunn. And what a turnaround entering the fourth quarter.
Talk about coming out of the quarter and just making your tempo be felt by Rossville. Carroll's doing it on the defensive end. They're doing it on the boards. It's just been hustle, finding the right shots and making the right decisions.
Tonight's game brought to you by Healthy Communities of Clinton County. They offer free navigation services for all pregnant women. A licensed nurse is available to help you with free pregnancy tests and prenatal vitamins, insurance assistance, prenatal appointment assistance, smoking or vaping cessation, breastfeeding, labor, delivery, safe sleep, car seat, and newborn care education. Call Libby at 765-659-6063 for more information. Brody Ray. That ball just stuck on the back iron. And then you can see there Colby Butcher, all 6'5" of them with the nice floater with the right hand. The soft touch by the big man.
Yeah, and that is just solid post play by Butcher down there. The senior, 6'5", and these are the moments when that heavy upperclassman presence that Carroll has, that experience can start to pay off. Are you more composed in these pressure moments? You know, right now it's looking like Carroll is the more composed team.
Rossville has rarely trailed in any game this season, and they find themselves down 3 to arch nemesis Carroll. Skinner in the post, got cut off. Schaumburg, and they'll get it back hands of Dunn. And he'll orchestrate up top on the back door to Teely Hahn, the kick out. And they'll have to reset from up top. Dunn, good look underneath the Skinner, but couldn't finish. Butcher came over and bothered it.
It's a great play there by Rossville. Tealihan drives to the hoop, draws the defender, and just dumps it off, but they cannot find the layup.
Duff with the basketball. Leading away for Carroll with 17. Double team. Skip pass down low. Wraith almost threw it away. Duff on the spin move. Right hand. Couldn't get it to go. Ball had some English to it.
Doesn't quite get the bounce that time, but he is just having a spectacular game on the offense and defensive end.
Under 4:30 left in the fourth. Carroll up 3. Long 3. Schomburg. 21 for the junior guard. He has tripled his average.
That is the kind of shot that if you are not home, it quiets the gym, but they are at home, and this crowd is on their feet.
Hale got in trouble. Duff on the drive, right hand, couldn't get it to go. Skinner with the rebound. He's going to try it again. Off the back iron, no good. Long rebound, though. And Dunn with he'll try it. Off the front iron. And Duff with the rebound. Going to slow things down a little bit. Tied at 47s.
And that's a smart move by Carroll. The faster this tempo goes, it typically is going to favor Rossville. They just want to control the tempo and find some high-quality chances here.
Duff with the basketball. Here comes the double. And a timeout. Head coach Adam Tusker wants to talk it over. Attention all engaged couples, discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been voted the Knott's Best of Weddings for 4 years in a row. Nestled just outside of Frankfort, the venue offers stunning indoor and outdoor ceremony options with breathtaking photo opportunities. They provide the perfect backdrop for your dream barn wedding. Start planning your unforgettable day. Visit thewillowcreekbarn.com. Well, we knew we were going to have a good one. We didn't know it was going to be this good, but boy, what a night to spend with the ISC Sports Network for this Hoosier Heartland Conference matchup.
I mean, props to you, John. You called it pregame. If Carroll could just start to string together, you know, they put together some nice glimpses of performance here and there. You knew they could compete with this Rossville team, but they've done it because they've kept their scoring low, they've kept Tealihan in check, and they're just playing excellent defense as a group. But this man right here, Schomburg, the junior, is trying to rewrite it back the Hornets' way, and that was a heat check for sure. He passed.
Aiden Schomburg came into this one shooting 1 for 16. That's 6% on the season. He's at 4 tonight. And he leads all scorers with 21 points.
Talk about a breakout performance, and obviously at the exact right time for the way this Rossville offense has been playing tonight.
Hale with the basketball, looking to regain the lead. Skinner got cut off. Butcher from the free throw line. Left it heavy. Skinner with the backside rebound, but over the back.
Yep.
You can go straight up, but that's the displacement.
It's always hard on those. You said it, the magic word there, displacement. Back in the day, it used to have to be just straight up.
Now Rossville looking to regain the lead. Schomburg going to try it again, and got it. Oh, my goodness.
That one, that is just his spot. Caitlin Clark's got her name. It's going to put Aiden Schomburg on the court there.
What a performance by number 22 tonight. Duff from the free throw line. Couldn't get it to go. Ball tipped around. Still on the ground. Chased down and into the hands of Schomburg. And there's going to be a foul on Aiden Duff.
Yeah, how about this? You know he's going for it as soon as it leaves his hands. He had the little happy jump going. He knew it was close. They're going to need a timeout here. Carroll is. Try and get themselves composed and get a stop.
Perfect time to tell you about Rossville schools. At Rossville, we ranked #1 in safety, lead the county in academics, and have achieved remarkable success in their athletic, agricultural, and fine arts programs. Come see why Rossville Schools is #1 across the board in and around the community. Visit rcsd.k12.in.us for more info, or call them at 765-379-2990 and set up an on-site visit. A heavyweight fight has broken out on the campus of Rossville High School.
And shockingly, not the names you'd expect. It's Schaumburg doing the heavy lifting for Rossville tonight, and Braden Teely-Hahn just being held in check by the Carroll defense.
Schaumburg almost has Teely-Hahn's average. Teely-Hahn came in this one 28 a night. Schaumburg's got 24.
Freaky Friday basketball edition.
Teely-Hahn with a pull-up jumper and too smooth. He's caught a little bit of fire here in the second half. He's up to 14, and the lead extends to 5.
There was nothing but confidence in that release from Teely-Hahn. He got the shot he wanted and left no doubt.
Hale with the basketball, guarded by Schaumburg. Under 2. Hale on the drive, couldn't get it with the left. Well, that was Duff. No, that was Hale. That's going to go against Schaumburg. That's his first. And we'll send Carson Hale to the free throw stripe, looking for points 8 and 9.
I like that decision from Carson Hale to go ahead and drive to the basket. The last 2 trips down, they settled for some mid-range shots and then weren't able to really compete for the offensive rebound. I like this idea. Get to the hoop, at least get yourself to the foul line.
This to make it a 1-possession game. And he does. Hale up to 9. The lead back down to 3. The Hornets over the Cougar Carrolls.
Ooh.
Got Schaumburg on the foul.
Oh, they call it an illegal screen. I thought maybe they were going to get Carson Hale for a reach in.
That's what I thought, but that was an off-the-ball foul. Unfortunate there for Rossville and Aiden Schaumburg. That's a quick 2 on him.
Yeah, and that's a turnover with 90 seconds left, giving Carroll another chance to get back into this.
Big possession for the Cougars. Hale on the bounce. Working a 2-man with Aiden Duff.
Watch the double.
Into the lane, little Euro step, got the floater with the right. Duff up to 19.
Great composure by Duff, just finds his way into the paint, slows himself down, nice and control for the lay-in.
Done with it. 1-point advantage for Rossville. Schaumburg with strength. Couldn't get it to go, but he'll go to the free throw line.
Butcher does what he has to there, but you feel like he's got good positioning. If he just goes straight up there, I don't know if that's a foul. It's a great job by Schaumburg, though, to find the handoff and then instantly find that diagonal run to the rim.
And in and out, no good. Struggles at the line, 60%. Looking for point number 25. Make this a 2-point ball game. 48.5 left on the clock. Got it. It's the quarter-century mark.
Here comes the pressure defense from Rossville. They don't want to give Carroll anything too easy.
Duff with the basketball, the double team on the baseline. Ooh. Somehow not a travel. Hale thought about it. Duff will try from the corner and got it.
Oh, that is massive.
22 for Aiden Duff. Ball on the ground. Carroll's got it. Rossville's got it. Jump ball.
Aiden Duff. That shot. How about this? They go back. It's a nice shot fake by Hale. Back to Duff in the corner. Man, and they needed one big. He steps up, ice water in his veins.
If you're not having fun watching this one, then just change the channel. This has been one heck of a ball game from the opening tip.
It really has. It's been, just tough defense, hustle, plays on 50-50 balls, electric offense. And what do you know? It's going to come down to the last 8.7 seconds for you, too.
Carroll, 0-5. Their first conference matchup, but I'll tell you, their eyes got big when they saw who they were playing in the red and white, the Rossville Hornets. Last time these two teams met, almost a year ago today, it was Carroll with the decisive 10-point victory. They've won the last 5, and here they are, 1 point ahead. But Rossville has the basketball.
Yeah, they'll need to get a stop here. They tried to get the timeout before the jump ball call. Possession arrows to Rossville.
Here we go. Oh, and it's thrown away. Dunn was looking for Teely Hahn and threw the basketball into the stands.
Wow, it's a great out-of-bounds play, and you see it's a nice turn. He's got the defender beat. Obviously, it's going to Teely Hahn, but, oh, man, that is just a tough break for Rossville.
Rossville has 3 fouls to give, so they're going to have to work extremely hard to foul as quickly as that ball comes in.
Throwing everything you can to try and get a steal or a jump ball, obviously.
Schaumburg wraps up Duff. That's the third on Schaumburg. Still 2 fouls to give. That took off .2 on the clock. They'll do it again. Duff again, and the grab by Dunn.
Nice job so far. Obviously, we saw the pressure of on Rossville in that last inbound play. Just so tough in those waning moments, but so far Carroll doing a nice job of just taking care of business and taking care of the ball.
So that sends Carson Hale to the free throw line. He's got 9. Be a 1-possession game if he makes both. 6.2 left on the clock. These are big, big free throws. Smooth. Hale in double digits with 10.
No hesitation there from Carson Hale. Extremely confident.
They bring in the 6'6" Lane Edmonds on the possible miss. And got it. Big free throw from Carson Hale puts him at 11.
Here comes the ultimate question. Down 3. You foul, you play it out.
Well, I guess we're going to have to see because I don't think you want to foul because then you send someone to the free throw line, both teams in the bonus, and you could make one, miss it.
Right.
You have somewhat of a height advantage. You could put Lane Edmonds there at 6'6". Braden White saw a few minutes earlier. He's at 6'3".
Yeah, at this level, I'm traditionally with you there. I think you play it out. There's just too much to me, like you mentioned. You foul, yeah, you're giving them the 2 points.
And you're stopping the clock.
You're stopping the clock. There's too much that could go wrong on that second free throw or the following inbounds. You still got to get the ball back into play. And here it was, the three-pointer that really put Carroll in control of this game. Look how hyped that bench was, too. You got to love it. Friday night hoops.
So unfortunately, Rossville has to inbound from their own baseline. You don't have to throw a baseball pass. It's just who do you get it into the hands of? Teely Hahn or Aiden Schomburg? Teely Hahn's got it. Got to get it up.
There's a foul.
And the foul.
See, and that's what some coaches choose to do, and it makes sense as well. You don't want them to get the three off. You obviously, though, again, that's to me something that could go wrong. You foul them while they're in the act of shooting, then you give them 3 free throws.
Another timeout. Rossville and Carroll both have one left. So this will send Teely Hahn to the line. A very, very quiet night for the junior guard. Came into this one averaging 28. He's been held to half of that with 14. And the best he wants to do on this free throw exchange is get to 15. And then try to miss that second free throw. Try to get Edmonds underneath. We'll see who else they have in there as far as height is concerned. Colby Butcher.
Well, I mean, Teely Hahn is your leading rebounder as well. So I don't put it past him that he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Well,
could get his own board.
Until if he misses, he's got to wait till the ball actually hits the rim.
Right.
Because there could be a lane violation if he leans early. But he needs to hit this one. And does. Here we go. Buckle up. Edmonds underneath. And got it to go. The last thing that he wanted to do. Here's the Schomburg. And almost had it.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Escaped in the nick of time, Carroll did. It's just an ill-advised throw here, and then Schomburg just panics a bit, tries to get something off. And oh my goodness, it's Brody Skinner that almost puts it back in at the buzzer.
Is there a defibrillator in the house? Because I need it.
Some oxygen or something.
What a game. And the Carroll Cougars 0-5, their first conference game, and a tip of the cap to head coach Adam Tussinger. Not just the first win of the season, but knock off the previously undefeated Rossville Hornets 56-55.
Yeah, credit the Carroll Cougars. They had a game plan coming in. They knew they had to stop Teely Hahn. They said, you've got to have someone else beat us. And for a while, it looked like it was going to be Aiden Schomburg for Rossville playing that hero role. But in the end, Carroll stayed composed. They continued to find the right opportunities, high percentage shots. And, hey, 1-3 from the corner was all it took. And the Cougars find their first win of the season.
Welcome to our post-game show brought to you by the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. And, Kristen, you mentioned the aforementioned Aiden Duff. And, heck, why not? Our player of the game brought to you by the Frankfurt Eagles. Finished tonight with 22, but no point bigger than that three-pointer in the corner.
Yeah, Aiden Duff was impressive, obviously, on the offensive end as we see him early on getting into the paint, and that's what makes him so dangerous as an attacker, is he can finish at the rim here, create the contact, gets himself to the free throw line, but then at the same time he can pull up on you and hit some mid-range shots, as well as some of these three-pointers we saw. This was the one that really iced the game for the Cougars. I love the reaction from the bench and the Carroll faithful behind him there. It was an excellent performance by Aiden Duff, but even more so than the points he scored, the defense he played on Braden Teely Hahn was fantastic all night.
It was the holiday season. We are so glad that we gave you 2 valuable presents underneath that Christmas tree 6 days before the actual Christmas as the Carroll Cougars knock off the Rossville Hornets 56-55. Tonight's game was brought to you by Dangano Funeral Home, putting family first. Healthy Communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. By Mulberry Telecommunications, your local hometown fiber provider. By Rossville Consolidated Schools, achieve, learn, lead, and inspire. By the Frankfurt Eagles Post 976, people helping people. And the Willow Creek Barn, providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. On behalf of my broadcast partner Kristen Hazley and our entire ISC Sports Network crew, I am John Natali, and we are so glad that you joined us for this one. The Carroll Cougars prevail 56-55 over the Rossville Hornets. We'll be back here tomorrow as Rossville looks to get back on track against the Lafayette Central Catholic Knights. Have a great evening, everybody.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclintoncounty.org.